God has an urgent message for you today. Someone in your life made a serious mistake when they told a woman something they shouldn't have, and it's not just an ordinary slip-up, it's a divine warning about words that have changed the course of your path. These spoken words have created spiritual consequences that are now affecting your relationships and inner peace. This message comes not to condemn, but to help you understand the power of what was said and how to restore what's been damaged. God sees the hurt these words have caused and is reaching out to guide you through this challenging situation. As you hear this message, know that God sees all the ripple effects these words have created in your life. It's normal to feel confused or worried about what was said and how it's affecting you now. Words carry spiritual energy that can build up or tear down relationships, and right now you're experiencing the damage that careless speech can cause. This warning is your chance to repair what's been broken and transform this mistake into healing. You're receiving this message because there's still time to address the consequences of these words before they create even deeper wounds. Even when facing the uncomfortable truth feels difficult, trust that this warning is a blessing, because understanding the mistake is the first step toward making things right. The power to restore what's been damaged is now in your hands, and God is guiding you toward the path of reconciliation. As you think about the words that were spoken, take time to understand their true impact. Just like seeds planted in soil will grow into whatever was sown, words planted in someone's heart grow into realities that shape relationships. The words your person told this woman have taken root and are now producing fruit, whether it was gossip that betrayed trust, lies that created false expectations, or harsh judgments that wounded her spirit. Hold on to your desire for truth and healing, but let go of defensiveness and pride that prevent genuine understanding. Just like a doctor must first examine a wound before treating it, you need to honestly assess the damage these words have caused before healing can begin. This warning isn't meant to shame anyone, but to transform this situation, turning a mistake into an opportunity for deeper connection through honesty. Sometimes the most loving thing we can do is acknowledge when words have caused harm and take responsibility for making things right, no matter how uncomfortable that process might be. This situation involving harmful words is more than just a social mishap. It's a spiritual checkpoint in your journey. It's a time for you to connect with your inner wisdom and find the courage to face the consequences of what was said. Face this message with a humble heart, knowing that even our mistakes are part of God's bigger plan. There's divine purpose at work in your life, and sometimes our greatest lessons come through our most difficult conversations. This challenging situation might feel overwhelming now, but see it as a chance to grow spiritually by practicing honesty and accountability. Every word spoken in truth becomes a step towards spiritual maturity that makes you wiser and more compassionate in your communications. When addressing these harmful words feels impossible, reach out in prayer for guidance on what to say and how to say it. God is always here to give you strength, wisdom, and the right words to heal what's been broken. In your prayers, you'll find the perfect balance between honesty and kindness that's needed to restore what's been damaged. Remember that even when words have caused harm, God can transform any situation into an opportunity for deeper connection when we approach it with sincere hearts. As we've discussed navigating this challenging communication situation, I'd like to help prepare you for future spiritual guidance as well. If these messages about healing relationship damage resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more divine warnings and blessings about communication. Pay attention to the signs showing how these words have affected your relationships. These aren't just normal relationship changes. They're spiritual indicators pointing to the impact of what was said. As you move through your days, notice if this woman acts differently around you or your person. Sudden distance, changed eye contact, or a new guardedness in her communication. You might notice tension when certain topics arise, uncomfortable silences, or trust that once flowed freely, now seeming strained. You might hear concerns from mutual friends, or feel a heaviness when you're together that wasn't there before. These aren't coincidences. They're sacred signals helping you recognize what needs healing. Trust your inner feelings about this situation. That quiet voice telling you something is wrong is your connection to divine wisdom. When you feel uneasiness during conversations, when you notice yourself avoiding certain subjects, or when interactions that once felt natural now feel forced, that's God nudging you toward truth and reconciliation. These intuitive moments are spiritual guidance, showing you exactly where healing is needed. Notice these signs, honor what they're telling you, and let them guide you toward honest conversations that can restore what words have damaged. Remember, you're not facing this communication challenge alone. God is with you, surrounding you with love and wisdom as you seek to make things right. Around you stands a team of guardian angels, spiritual guides, and heavenly helpers, all working to support you through these difficult conversations. This warning about harmful words is designed to help restore relationships, not to create shame, and every part of this situation is under divine care. Feel thankful for this awareness, for it shows how deeply God values truth and healing in your relationships. Each step you take toward honest communication brings you closer to the authentic connections you're meant to have. The universe holds space for these healing conversations, giving you the perfect words at the perfect moment if you remain open to guidance. Nothing can separate you from God's love, not mistakes, not difficult conversations, not even the fear of addressing what was said. Divine support surrounds you as you move toward making things right. Divine timing, God's perfect clock, is working in this situation right now. When you receive a warning about these harmful words at exactly the moment when relationships can still be mended, that's sacred timing at work. These moments show you're connected to God's plan for reconciliation, living in harmony with divine guidance, even through uncomfortable truths. As the awareness of these words and their impact becomes clearer, let it build your confidence that healing is possible. Each revelation confirms you're being guided toward authentic relationships built on honesty. Pay attention to opportunities that arise naturally to address what was said. A quiet moment together, a question that opens the door to truth, or an unexpected private conversation. These aren't random chances but divinely arranged moments for healing. They aren't accidental meetings but part of a loving plan to restore what words have damaged. Keep your heart open to these divine opportunities for honest communication. The more you recognize and accept them, the clearer your path to reconciliation becomes. This revelation has come at precisely the right moment for healing to begin. Just as you receive these divine messages about healing relationships damaged by words, your support helps us continue sharing similar guidance with others struggling with the consequences of harmful communication. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these important warnings to reach those who need guidance to restore their broken relationships. As you prepare to address the words that were spoken, believe that this challenge can lead to amazing spiritual growth. Just like a broken bone that heals becomes stronger at the point of fracture, relationships that recover from hurtful words often develop deeper understanding and trust. God arranges these revelations perfectly, even when confronting mistakes. Feels uncomfortable at first. Focus on strengthening your commitment to truth, because that inner honesty is what carries you through difficult conversations. When you stay true to integrity and keep your heart open to understanding, wonderful changes begin in your relationships. Connections you thought might be permanently damaged can transform into something even more authentic and valuable. Every step you take toward honest communication brings you closer to the genuine relationships you deserve. Your courage to address what was said will create space for new trust to grow where doubt once lived. Small acts of truthfulness build upon each other, creating patterns of integrity that reshape your communication style. Stay committed to making things right because your relationship with truth remains your greatest strength during these challenging conversations. This mistake, once addressed with love and honesty, can become the foundation for a new level of understanding between you, your person, and the woman who was affected by these words. As you get ready to have these healing conversations, make it a habit to say, "My words have power to heal what was broken." Speak this affirmation with complete confidence each morning. This simple practice builds a foundation of courage that fear of confrontation cannot shake. When worry about addressing the situation overwhelms you, or when finding the right word seems impossible, pause for a moment. Use this time to quiet your mind and connect with the divine wisdom inside you. Trust that God is guiding your words, and begin each conversation by silently asking for help to speak with both honesty and kindness. When you prepare your heart with this intention, you create space for miraculous healing in your relationships. Before difficult conversations, practice what you might say, focusing on I statements that express impact rather than blame. Write down key points if that helps you stay centered during emotional moments. Remember to listen as much as you speak, creating space for others to share their experience too. Your commitment to healing communication is the key that unlocks restored trust and understanding. During this challenge of addressing harmful words, you're not just repairing one relationship, but also becoming someone who can help others communicate with greater awareness. This experience offers you a chance to show God's love through more mindful speech in all your interactions. Each day gives you new opportunities to strengthen your communication skills and share what you've learned with those around you. As you pray for guidance about these specific words that were spoken, remember that your growing wisdom about communication can benefit everyone you meet. Your experience can inspire and encourage others who might be struggling with the consequences of their own words. Use your story of reconciliation to bring hope to those carrying the weight of things they wish they hadn't said or heard. Embrace each conversation as a chance to practice presence and thoughtfulness, knowing that words chosen with care can heal instead of harm. In this journey, we grow stronger together, building a community where communication serves as a bridge rather than a barrier between hearts. In closing, as we face this challenge of healing what harmful words have broken, let's move forward with courage and hope. Be prepared to welcome God's guidance during difficult conversations, face uncomfortable truths with compassion, and recognize the new understanding that can emerge from honesty. Trust in the power of prayer to give you the right words at the right time. You are on a path to restoration, surrounded by divine wisdom that can transform any situation. Keep saying, "My words have power to heal what was broken," and watch as reconciliation replaces misunderstanding, and authentic connection grows where trust was damaged. If this message has helped you find courage to address harmful words in your relationships, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine guidance. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a warning or blessing meant for you. When you share this message, you help others struggling with the aftermath of damaging communication. Each person who receives this warning through you becomes part of your legacy of healing and truth. Dear Lord, please give us strength to face difficult conversations and the wisdom to speak words that heal rather than harm. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or helped you recognize words that need addressing in your life, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these divine messages with others who need them. Please share in the comments what spiritual topics or divine messages about communication you'd like to hear in our next video. Your suggestions help us bring you the guidance you need most.